Ever wondered which famous faces dare to challenge the prevailing winds of social change? It's no secret that musicians often use their platforms to express opinions, but sometimes those opinions land with a resounding thud against the grain of popular movements. From questioning health mandates to challenging the very foundations of modern activism, a surprising number of artists have publicly mocked or criticized contemporary social trends. Let's dive into the stories of those who've stirred up controversy and explore the reasons behind their outspoken views of a major. The Kanye West never one to shy away from controversy, ignited a firestorm in 2022 by wearing a White Lives Matter shirt during Paris Fashion Week. He later labeled Black Lives Matter a scam, a quote, sparking widespread outrage. West's consistent challenging of mainstream narratives, both through fashion and interviews, continues to fuel debate. Eric Clapton, a guitar legend, became a vocal critic of COVID-19 lockdown measures and vaccine mandates. He even collaborated with Van Morrison on the song Stand and Deliver, drawing parallels between restrictions and slavery. His stance alienated some fans who saw his rhetoric as harmful during a global crisis. And Van Morrison didn't just sing about his opposition to lockdowns, he actively protested them, releasing tracks like Born to Be Free and No More Lockdown. He mocked social distancing and masking as tyrannical. He even took legal action against the ban on live music in Northern Ireland, fighting for his right to perform. John Lydon, formerly Johnny Rotten of the Sex Pistols, has frequently criticized woke culture and the Black Lives Matter movement, describing the latter as frightening and divisive. He believes modern political correctness stifles free speech and harms the working class. Morrissey, known for his melancholic lyrics, has become increasingly known for his controversial views on immigration and identity politics. He's expressed support for far-right political parties and criticized multiculturalism in May to train it. They're so large, property end up in Alice Cooper, a rock icon, expressed skepticism toward gender-affirming care and modern gender identity movements in 2023, calling it a fad. This led to the loss of a promotional deal, highlighting the potential consequences of speaking out against prevailing social norms. Kid Rock, never one to shy away from a fight, publicly destroyed cases of Bud Light in 2023, protesting the brand's partnership with a transgender influencer. He's also released music mocking snowflakes and social justice protests, solidifying his image as an outspoken conservative. Macy Gray questioned the definition of womanhood in the context of the transgender movement, sparking debate about gender identity. While she later clarified her comments, they were widely interpreted as rejection of modern trans-inclusive social norms, and Carlos Santana shared his views on gender identity at a concert, stating, "A woman is a woman and a man is a man." This led to backlash from the LGBTQ+ community and activists, demonstrating the sensitivity surrounding these issues. The Roisin Murphy faced scrutiny after a private Facebook comment criticizing puberty blockers was leaked. This led to the cancellation of some promotional events, highlighting the potential consequences of expressing controversial opinions online. Winston Marshall left Mumford and Sons after supporting a book critical of the Antifa movement. He later wrote about the pressures of cancel culture, sparking a broader debate about free speech and social accountability. Noel Gallagher refused to wear a face mask on public transport, mocking the requirement as, quote, pointless. His defiance of social norms, consistent with his rebellious persona, drew both support and criticism. The select of Paul Stanley labeled gender-affirming care for minors a sad and dangerous fad. This sparked controversy, highlighting the emotional intensity surrounding these issues. Jason Aldean's song "Try That in a Small Town" was amazing, widely interpreted as a mockery of the 2020 racial justice protests. That was the music video featuring footage of civil unrest ignited a firestorm of controversy. Nick Cave has used his The Red Hand Files blog to critique woke culture, describing it as a self-righteous force that stifles creativity. And he believes modern movements are damaging the fabric of society. And also, and Dave Mustaine openly mocked government mandates during the COVID-19 pandemic, expressing skepticism toward modern social movement. His views reflect a long-held distrust of authority. Maddie Healy has mocked performative activism and the rigid nature of modern social justice movements. He believes that authenticity is often lost in the pursuit of social change. Boy George faced backlash for tweeting, "Leave your pronouns at the door," sparking debate about gender identity and the importance of respecting individual preferences. Ariel Pink's attendance at the Stop the Steal rally in Washington, D.C. led to his cancellation and fueled his criticism of what he perceives as intolerant social norms. MIA, which is my first, this as such, has challenged the social movements surrounding vaccination and digital surveillance, questioning mainstream narratives and advocating for independent thought. Roger Waters has faced criticism for mocking various geopolitical and human rights movements, often challenging Western social and political narratives. Dee Snider initially supported a statement critical of gender-affirming care, sparking controversy and highlighting the complexities surrounding these issues. Azealia Banks is known for her frequent and abrasive critiques of modern social movements, often using humor and direct insults to deconstruct prevailing narratives. Travis Tritt has been a vocal opponent of COVID-19 vaccine mandates, choosing to cancel shows at venues that enforce them. And he remains a prominent figure for those who feel modern social movements are moving too far toward progressive ideals. Ted Nugent has long been a critic of liberal social movements, often using derogatory language to describe those involved in causes he disagrees with. So what do you think about these artists and their willingness to challenge the status quo? And it's clear that speaking out can come with a cost. But for some, the freedom to express their views is worth the risk. It's With that said, thanks for watching. And until next time,